Hi, I'm Kevin Harrington, an original shark from the hit TV show Shark Tank. I'm here with Hwayda. Good to be with you today.
Hi, Kevin. Hello.
Fantastic. So we're going to talk about entrepreneurship, but you didn't start there. You were in corporate marketing for more than 20 years, and then there was a turning point where you said, I got to make a change. Tell me why and what happened.
I've been dreaming about having my own business for a few years before that, and I tried tinkering on my own, but I always got stuck in the part of what do I sell, and I see that a lot now with people. And so I tried tinkering on the weekends and evenings, and nothing was really shaping up. But then, like many people in the industry, I got faced with layoffs. So I was one of many people in our company that got laid off, so I had no choice but to make that transition. Wow. Which was a very timely, because by then I was ready. I had tried a few things that were not working, and then I started thinking, what do I need to do, and searching for that solution.
Right, so that's a good incentive, getting laid off, to be looking for some kind of an entrepreneurial activity. So when you were looking for something, you needed to find something that had stability, that had products, that had systems, etc. So what did you end up finding, and how did that work out for you?
After trying on my own, what do I sell? I stumbled across the affiliate marketing model, and then eventually the licensing business model. But it took a bit of education. But then when I tapped into licensing business and using systems that other people created, and then I resolved the problem of what do I sell, because now I didn't have to create my own product. Whereas before that was the part that was holding me back. That was a big breakthrough, and that's when I entered truly into the business world.
In the old days, it was called franchising. And they still do it today, and you take something that's successful and you open up like a retail location.
Exactly.
But in the online world, it's licensing and partnering almost, where you take something in an affiliate fashion, and you take something that's already proven, so the products are developed, the systems are developed, and you take those and put them into your little like magic dust that you add to it, and then go market it, right?
Exactly. It's almost like opening a dealership, like a dealership, franchise, all of this kind of, they all fall under the same model. And why recreate the wheel when you have a solution that's ready that you can tap into?
Fantastic. So why do you think you've been successful, and have there been any influences for your success?
Exactly, because I found trying to do it on my own, a lot of people do that. They sit behind the computer thinking it's an online business. I'm going to try to do this on my own. But the reality is you need to seek coaches and mentors. And when I did that, I went to the best, and I got off behind the computer and went to events. I went to workshops, I went to live events, I went to masterminds, and I tried to see who's the best. And I went up to them and I said, I want you to mentor me. Wow. And that was the big difference. That was the turning point. And now within 1 year, my results are way better than I would have achieved if I did it 10 years on my own.
So you met Darren and all of his team, and so they helped you focus with their systems, their products, their kind of licensing, as you said. So very cool. So these kind of mentors and success masters in their previous business, they've helped you get there, and now you continue to take the systems that they continue, because the world changes every day still.
Exactly.
So as it changes, they change, and they bring these new things to you.
Exactly. And I take my education very seriously. I invest in my education because that's truly an investment. And a lot of people are reluctant. They don't want to do that, thinking it's an expense, but that's not. It's saving you time and money. Why wouldn't you do that? If you want prosperity, you need to look for prosperity masters. That's what it is.
Fantastic. Put me on the hot seat now. You have anything for me?
Yes, Kevin. Okay. I know you deal with a lot of businesses and entrepreneurs. What do you find are the characteristics of successful entrepreneurs?
Well, that's a great question. You've mentioned some of it already, because when I was 11, my father was an entrepreneur, and I started working in his restaurants around him, and I just could feel it, and I learned from, I'd say, the best. My father was the best, and he taught me, and then I realized, then I started my own business when I was 15, and I've been an entrepreneur for 40 years, but I use mentors. I use people that teach me success in the areas that I'm not an expert. So I'm very entrepreneurial, marketing and sales driven, but I need finance help. I need operations help. I need these other people to help surround me. And so I use the same thing. I do go to schooling and classes and learning the things that I need to help build my business. That, it's a great question. And that's why when I see entrepreneurs trying to do it all themselves, I say they're not going to be as successful if they didn't go to do some kind of partnership or license deal like you're talking about. So I'm 100% with you. So it's great to have you today.
Yeah, thank you so much,
and
Kevin.
good
Thank
luck
you.
and continued success.
I will do. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Great to be here.